what is up, young historians? Happy Friday to you. Give me a fist bump. Boom! All right, happy Friday to you. That song you were just hearing there is the soccer anthem, Ole, Ole, Ole. And that's because on this day, this February 5th, the first birthday, it's Neymar, one of the greatest soccer players, widely regarded as one of the greatest soccer players of all time, and for sure living. He's 29 years old today. His full name is, you could just go by Neymar, but his full name is Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. He's a Brazilian soccer player on the Brazilian national team. And there's another famous soccer player, footballer, if you will, Cristiano Ronaldo. Today's Ronaldo's birthday as well. He is 36 years old today, Portuguese professional team. And he's also often regarded as one of the greatest soccer players of all time. He has scored 750 career goals on the senior circuit. So happy birthday to Neymar and Ronaldo. One more birthday, who's also an athlete, a famous athlete, not a footballer though. Hammerin' Hank Aaron, Henry Aaron. He just passed away a couple of weeks ago. He lived to be 86 years old. Professional baseball player, again, one of the greatest of all time. What you need to know about him is that he played 23 seasons in the major leagues, mostly for the Braves. He is the person who broke Babe Ruth's home run record, career home run record. Hank Aaron hit 755 career homers. That record has been broken by somebody else. I'll leave that person nameless right now. And the other thing you need to know is that even though African Americans were allowed to play in the major leagues, he faced all kinds of racism, prejudice, and discrimination throughout his career. He was constantly being bombarded and attacked by just bad names and rude, evil fans. But he always handled it with grace and dignity. He was an amazing man, amazing baseball player. He's in the Hall of Fame. Happy birthday, Hammerin' Hank Aaron. On this day in 1994, the white supremacist that murdered Medgar Evers was convicted. Now, Medgar Evers was a 37-year-old civil rights activist, and he was a part of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, NAACP, and he'd been at a meeting, and he was on his way home from this meeting. Well, that guy way up in the top right there, Beckwith, he followed Medgar Evers home. Now, he had been asking around to find out where Medgar Evers lives. He was a known white supremacist. He was a known segregationist who believed in separation of races. He followed Medgar Evers home and shot him in the back. Medgar Evers died at a young age. The picture above me is showing his widow and his son, who I believe was 9 years old, at the funeral of his father and of her husband. Medgar Evers was an iconic civil rights activist. He is buried at Arlington National Cemetery in Virginia. If you ever come to Arlington with me, we'll see his gravesite. So, and then again in 1994 is when this guy was convicted and found guilty of that murder. Also in 1917, Mexico's constitution was proclaimed. Yeah, they have a constitution just like the United States has one. Theirs was ratified and proclaimed in 1917. So a little bit over 100 years ago. It includes a Declaration of Rights, and it also has a representative government in Mexico. Your code word today is Baby Yoda. Thanks, Ty, for all of this adorable cuteness here. Baby Yoda is a superstar of the Mandalorian series. If you haven't watched yet, I'm not going to give you any hints, but Baby Yoda does have a name, just not going to use it right now. So use Baby Yoda for your code word today. Thanks, Ty. So today's plan, first, it's just finish the breakout box. You started on it yesterday. Today you're going to finish it. Maybe you already finished it. Great. Whether you finished it yesterday or you're finishing it right now, I want you to also complete a 2-question Google form. It's really straightforward. I just want a little feedback on how the breakout box went, and also tell me the code word in that Google form as well. So this is where you should have got to yesterday, the halfway point. If you stopped there, then you want to start with this lock here. If you're already done, excellent, nice job. I hope that you have a happy Friday and a great weekend. Give me one more fist bump. Boom!